and
you on the Wi-Fi? Or?
Climb on this little box right here. Let's see here. All right, Tim, you there?
There we are.
There you are.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. How you doing, man?
Good. How you guys doing? Sorry, we're kind of rushing. We need to get over to Patty's sister's house this morning. So.
Well, listen, I hated to. We went a little long there with Steve. But they're in the studio. I'll let you do the same thing if you were in the studio, But man, I love. Go ahead.
Oh, it was worth it to hear Tropics of Tennessee, and I wanted him to stick around because I haven't seen Steve in a long time.
Well, maybe he can come in here and say hi or whatever before they leave. They got a ride too. Everybody's busy this morning. Everybody's busy on a Sunday morning, for goodness sakes. Steve's gonna come around here and say hi, and here we go.
Hey, Tim.
How's it going, man? We wanted to say hi. We won the bowl holders that Sherry made at the Pirates of the Potomac.
Oh, there we go. Very cool. What a small world, huh? Yeah. So, man, I'm really digging this new song. I know you guys have got to fly here shortly, but we got to talk about this song. And I know the backstory behind it, but let's talk about. You tell the story right quick, okay?
You want to go do it now?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and tell the story behind the song. Are you having trouble hearing me?
No, I got it.
Okay.
The story behind the song is it was we were down at Trot Rock Week last year, and because it was kind of a sparse year, and I met a guy named Darby Ledbetter while we were down there, and he said after running into him a couple of times, he's like, "We need to write a song together." So before we left the island, he came over to Patty and I's condo, and we sat down and started writing something to do with a beer.
Yeah.
That's how it all got started.
Well, I finally talked to him on the phone, and we're going to set up a interview for him to come on the show and talk about music and stuff like that. So he was going out west, I think, somewhere, and then he was going to get back with me when he got back. And so I'm going to hook up with him this week, see if we can't get him on the show.
Yeah, you're going to love him. He's a quiet guy, but when he gets on stage, oh, my goodness, he gets like a different person. He live and gets real excited.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. Well, let's play the song right quick so we can let you get on with what you got to do here. But it's called Something to Do with a Beer, which seems to be the story of my life and yours, and everybody can relate to this song. So let's play it right quick, and we'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Go. Man, that is such a crowd song right there. We talked about it when you were here and you're coming back from Nashville and all that stuff, and working on that song. You was kind enough to play it for us before it was released, and we talked a lot about the fact that that would be a crowd song where people can really get into it.
I hope.
I will say this, and this is not to be offensive in any way, shape, or form, but that is the best song I've ever heard from you.
I'm not going to disagree with that because, just working with Darby. Darby's the one that set up, the whole working with Kenny Royster down in Nashville and the whole deal. So I really owe Darby a huge debt of gratitude for doing this. Not only writing with me, because I went down to his house and we wrote 3 songs together while I was down there, and he's getting ready to drop one too. So definitely it's going to be a good time to talk to him. One of the 3 that we had written, and so just going through this whole process with Darby, hanging down in Nashville, and he was a writer in Nashville for a while, so we got to hang out with Buddy Brock and Will Nance and Bill White, and those other songwriters there in Nashville that wrote all those George Strait cuts and Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
So it was good to get to hang out with those guys. And working with Kenny Royster was awesome because he's also not just a producer and an outstanding sound engineer. He's also a vocal coach. So the reason that sounds so much better is because he beat me up for a few hours on vocal coaching to get those vocals out of me.
Such a funny story. I wish we had time to go into it, but it's such a funny story. We'll catch up with you on it down the road or whatever. I know Darby's also coming to Key West this year, so that's going to be very cool to have him down there, and hopefully he can come swing by the showcase at some point in time or another and hang out with us for a minute or two. But I know you.
Yeah, we'll definitely drag him down there because he's playing at the Casa too. So
yeah, he's playing at the Casa. So it's going to be a good year, man. It's going to be great things happening down there. I wanted to mention thank you so much for doing the live broadcast there for the Danny Rosado benefit up there with the Pirates of Potomac. Man, you did a great job.
Well, I appreciate you letting me do that. I'm going to bring Patty in here. She needs to say hi, too.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, Patty.
Yeah,
How are you?
We're doing fantastic.
We had such a good time last week. I was going to say, we had such a good time last week. I appreciate you letting me take over the radio station. I have to apologize for the abrupt end. It was like, running around trying to move all the sound equipment inside and not let the laptop that was get wet either. So it was kind of an abrupt end. Yeah. And I wanted to do more interviews and all that, but it was great. Thanks for letting us do that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was great.
It helped a lot fundraising too.
I've certainly been there where the rainstorm blew up, and you just got to do what you got to do. And but we were out at the Tiki Bar, and Chico's like, "So are they done?" I think so. I think so. I'm like, let me send him a message.
It
was a panic because we had everything out there.
Well, you guys did a great job with that. And what was the final number? I know it was over 8,000, right?
$8,088.88.
But that's still going up.
Yeah.
That's actually still going up from that. So,
yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. So
yeah, I think they're selling some hats and some koozies if anybody wants to go to the
Harbor Hills house concert venue site and check it out. There's still some stuff for sale. And don't forget to let Steve know that we got Sherry's bowl holders so the bowl doesn't get your hands hot.
The homemade. She made it herself.
That's very cool. Well, I just love the whole Trop Rock family we've got, and everybody kind of seeing each other from time to time and hanging out, having a good time. It's good to see the world come back to a normal place, but hopefully, we'll see everybody down in Key West for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm definitely glad you guys like the new song because it was fun to write. It was not so much fun to record because I got beat up by vocals.
Oh, man, yeah. You should have heard him that night on the phone. He's like, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to sing again.
It's like, I may have to go back to work, honey. I don't know. May have to get a second job. See if you can sell a guitar on Facebook or something, Whatever.
But Darby thought it was hilarious because he had gone through that with Kenny when the first time he worked with Kenny, with the vocal coaching on stuff. He just, when we're in the car driving home, I'm dead silent, which for me is not.
Yeah, that's rough for you. That never happens.
I've never known that. If you were silent, I'd be like, man, you okay?
Yeah. Are you alive over there?
I was slouched down in the seat, and he says, "So how you feeling about now?" And then he started laughing at me, and he told me about how he went through the same thing with Kenny. But when we went in the next day and heard, the roughs of what Kenny had done, it was worth every bit of the beating I took.
Yeah.
It was like vocal boot camp.
Darby's like, come on, man, let me buy you a beer. You look like you need one.
And I think Kenny Royster pulled the best out of me that I could give at the minute. I was trying to give him everything he was asking for because he knows what he's talking about. He's got a platinum record hanging on the wall from Luke Combs' Hurricane.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He produced. So I'm not going to question anything he wanted me to do.
And that's the thing. As you evolve and you work with more and more people that know what they're doing, and they may beat you up, but they're all doing it in good spirit because one thing's for sure, he would not have wasted his time if he didn't think it was worth it or that you were going to be receptive to it.
Yeah, and that was the thing. He said if I would have been fighting him on or anything, he would just said, okay, we're done.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
I was just trying my best to give him what he wanted because knowing that he is the man, that could get the best out of me.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, I know you guys are busy. Where can they find the song and the rest of your music real quick?
The song is out there. It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon. It's not up on my website yet. That's the next step. But if they go to iTunes, check it out. If they like it, then download it or put it on their Spotify playlist. All that helps us out. So that'd be much appreciated, and I'm real happy that it's out there right now.
There you go. Well, we love you guys. We miss you, and we're going to let you fly because I know you got things to do, and we will see you down in the road, okay? And Sherry and Steve are leaving as well.
Yeah, we said hi.
Yeah, we miss
Hello,
them.
yeah.
See them,
Yeah, they're all. Everybody's leaving me.
I know what happened here.
Love you, brother.
Thank you, Steve. Have a great trip.
We'll see you in Key West, man. There we go. We'll see you guys in Key West.
Can we talk about Pirates of the Potomac a little more?
Yeah, go right ahead. Well, hell, I thought you had to go. Hell, we'll talk for an hour if you want to. Shit.
We do. We can stick around for a few more minutes.
All right.
So Pirates of the Potomac is awesome. Roger Bartlett was there, so
Yep.
that was an honor for me. Even though we had to move everything indoors in a panic, to be able to play some Buffett tunes with Roger Bartlett was absolutely outstanding. And he is a funny dude. I don't know, I never see too much, from a personality, like interviews and things with him up before that. But man, when he plays on stage, and that was all on Tiki Man Radio, and
Yeah.
he's a funny dude, and with a great personality, and just super nice. And I was very privileged to get to play with him that night.
And Carl, the fact that he drove all the way from Florida.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Carl Page did the backstory of everybody driving up there to see him. When everybody was in Key West, and he's like, "This is the least I could do." What a great guy Carl Page is to begin with.
He is.
And a hell of an artist. And then you've got, Roger. And, of course, Roger's going to be part of the showcase. We're very happy to have him with part of the showcase as well. Now, next time you do this, I'm going to have to send the camera crew up there, the production company with all the cameras, and all that stuff. But we can't waste all that valuable time on Boomer Blake. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too expensive. We have to cut the cord.
Well, that came about because I was doing 4 jobs there. I was the co-host. I was the sound man with Patty here. I was also doing the DJing for Tiki Man, and what was the other thing and an artist. So I had like 4 hats there, and when I had to go up and help Patty get Roger Bartlett set up because he had a looper.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for all this stuff.
I heard that. He's like, he says, "No, I'm kind of new to this looping thing."
I was like, I know who can talk for a while. Let's get Boomer over here.
Oh yeah, he rambled forever.
Yeah. Well, besides, what else you got coming up before we meet you down in Key West? You got some other things going on?
Oh yeah, we got some. We got definitely the shows with the band up here in Virginia. We got a couple of them. We have a pre-parking lot Buffett show with Jiffy Lube Live. There's a brewery outside the Jiffy Lube Live where Buffett's going to be playing called Tin Cannon. And we're going to be playing from noon till 3 there because the parking lot opens at 3:30. So everybody was play from noon till 3, and then they could go over to the parking lot. We're going to party over there up to the Buffett concert. So that's August 7th.
They're going to open early just to have us in there.
Yeah, just so we could do that and give everybody a place to party before the parking lot opens. What's after that, Patty? Oh, and then a place called 868 is a great vineyard in Virginia. Then we're going down to Jacksonville Beach for the Sweet 16. Another station I won't mention.
Yeah.
But there's the Sweet 16 birthday bash down there, and I'm MC for the whole weekend, so I get 3 days of talking.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, very nice.
Make Boomer jealous.
Yeah. Well,
and then after that, we just got we got some gigs coming up until that, and just to get through to a meeting of the minds. And I don't know. We've had just a busy schedule.
We are booked every weekend. This is the first weekend we've had off
to not play, so we get to come visit family this weekend. So that's what we're up to up here in West Virginia. Well, you can see behind me, it looks nice up here today.
Yeah, it's beautiful here in the tropics of Tennessee, and even prettier when Steve Hopper comes in and sings about it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But
pretty much so.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're gonna let you guys.
Got a lot of great songs, though.
Oh, and it's
That's
funny.
An understatement.
It's funny, we were talking about he played here. The first time he played here was in 2014, so it's been that long since he's been here. And he's like, holy crap, because it's changed a lot since 2014. So anyway, that's why I was telling him during that song, it's hard to live up to that song, Tropics of Tennessee. It really is. That's a lot of pressure. But anyway, we're going to let you guys fly because we got Demare coming up. Anything else you got?
Yep, I'm just going to try and live up to my song too.
Well, great job, man. I love
That's
the
an
new
awesome song.
And we're going to put it on the hot new playlist here, get it out there, and let people hear it, okay?
I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for everything you've done.
Yeah, absolutely,
for the Pirates
man.
of the Potomac.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We'll talk to you soon, and you enjoy your time with your family, okay?
Okay, will do. Will do.
Bye.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Red light shine.